Powerbanks have become essential items in most of our lives. We need them to charge our phones, cameras and other essentials. But they can also be a little bit boring. But these two powerbanks look amazing, and together with this huge all-powers bank, I finally found the three powerbanks that will help me through any situation. Alright, while I consider this video for my personal needs a review, I do not work for Linus Tech Tips unfortunately and do not have access to a lab that gives me scientific and quantifiable lab testing results. And while I used all of these three power banks a lot, these are electronic items that will power many different devices, so your use case and therefore experience will be different to my needs. For instance, your new iPhone will draw a different amount of power compared to my Samsung S21 Plus that is many years old. That is why I would consider this a personal, non-scientific review of these power banks. With all of that out of the way, let's start with the smallest of these three. This is the Shagi Capsule Gravity with a capacity of 5000 mAh. The size is perfect to fit in my extended EDC and is therefore always inside my backpack. You have an USB-C and a USB-A port to charge your devices, and the main attraction of this device is the huge LCD display that shows the charging time and the remaining capacity of the power bank. Moreover, you can use this as an electronic clock and a timer. However, this is a device with just one button, and truth to be told, I really dislike one button menu operation, especially if you need to set times or timers. That is why I never use this feature because, yeah, I personally find it way too clunky and, yes, annoying. Is this a deal breaker for me? Hell no. I love the design of this power bank. It charges quickly, and seeing the time until my device is fully charged is amazing. That is why this will always stay in my backpack. But one device that is currently not in my backpack because I use this every single day is the Shagi Storm 2, a 25,600 mAh capacity power bank with two USB-C, one USB-A and one DC output. This see-through design with its small colorful display gives it a somewhat cyberpunk kind of look and therefore happily lives on my desk, dinner table or couch. And now you may ask why. On my couch or dinner table there are no power ports close by, so to charge my phone or smartwatch I just use this power bank whenever I sit at my dinner table or couch. It has a 100 watts power delivery fast charging, and supposedly the 25,600 mAh is airline safe while still giving you plenty of juice while sitting inside a plane for an international flight. And this is what makes this my second go-to item in this list. Although I currently only use this at home, I know that this will be my perfect travel power bank. It has enough juice to power my devices on a long distance flight, but still is compact enough to be carried in my backpack. Plus, it just looks amazing. The small display shows information like capacity, power delivery, time to fully charge, and vital information about the power bank. This only has one button as well, but since you do not need this to set timers or a clock, this one button is sufficient enough and does not get in your way. The third power bank I would consider my disaster or emergency power bank. This is the All-Powers S200 power station. It is humongous in comparison with its 41,600 mAh capacity and an approximately weight of 1.4 kg. What makes this my personally ideal emergency power bank is the regular power outlet. This is the German plug, but there are other versions available. So besides the two USB-A ports, you have this regular plug that is perfect if you need to attach other devices that could be essential in an emergency situation. For instance, if you need to charge a battery for your air pump, if you want to inflate your car tires. This is too heavy and bulky to keep in your backpack every single day, but it is still possible. Obviously there are much bigger emergency power banks, but those usually are way too heavy to keep inside the backpack. And I do like the fact that this gives me the option to store it in a potential bug-out backpack. That being said, if you use a bigger power station, please let me know in the comments below which one you are using. So these are the three power banks that I use on a daily or are always ready to be used in a moment's notice. Obviously you don't need to use all of these three. So if I had to choose between these three, I would go with the Shagi Storm 2. It has a big capacity to charge all of my devices while still being very portable. It looks amazing, and besides the USB ports also has a DC out. If you are considering getting one of these power banks, please check out the affiliate links in the description below. With that, you won't pay more, but you will support the channel with a small kickback of that sale. Which power bank are you currently using in your daily life? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you have any more questions, also comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And please feel free to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell icon so you won't miss next videos. Also check out my Instagram, second channel and podcast at You Know The Bone. Stay safe and healthy everyone, and I'll see you in the next videos. Thank you very much.